As above, so below. As within, so without. What if the mysteries of the universe weren't out there in the stars, but hidden within you? Imagine a reality where the vast cosmos and your inner world are two sides of the same coin, interconnected, reflective, and inseparable. Could understanding this ancient truth unlock the secrets to transforming your life? H2O2. These profound words, etched into the ancient emerald tablet, carry a timeless truth that has intrigued thinkers, mystics, and philosophers for centuries. They speak to the fundamental connection between the microcosm, the inner world of our thoughts, emotions, and being, and the macrocosm, the vast universe that surrounds us. This Hermetic principle of correspondence teaches us that the same forces and patterns governing the stars also shape the tiniest aspects of our lives. From the spiraling galaxies to the structure of an atom, the universe is a mirror of itself on every scale. This principle is not just a poetic metaphor. It's a lens through which we can understand the interconnectedness of all things, bridging the gap between science and spirituality. By exploring this concept, we can begin to see how the changes we cultivate within ourselves ripple outward into the world, shaping the very reality we experience. The Hermetic principle of correspondence, often summarized as above, so below, reveals a profound truth about the universe. The microcosm and the macrocosm are mirrors of each other. At its core, this principle suggests that the smallest elements of existence, such as the atoms within us, reflect the structure and order of the grand cosmos. Everything, from the swirling galaxies in the night sky to the tiniest cells in our bodies, operates under the same universal laws. Consider DNA, the microscopic blueprint of life, which carries all the information necessary to create a complex organism. This intricate structure mirrors the way the universe holds within itself the patterns and energy that govern creation. On a larger scale, the movement of electrons around the nucleus of an atom resembles the orbits of planets around a star, reminding us that the building blocks of matter reflect the same order as celestial bodies. This principle invites us to see the universe as a unified, interconnected whole, where every fragment contains the essence of the entire system. Just as a single drop of water holds the same composition as an ocean, every aspect of reality, no matter how small, echoes the infinite complexity and harmony of the cosmos. By understanding this relationship, we can begin to see that our internal world and the external universe are not separate, but are deeply intertwined. The connection between our inner state and the external world is one of the most profound truths revealed by the Hermetic principle of correspondence. It teaches us that what we cultivate within, our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, shapes the reality we experience outside. Our inner world acts as a lens, filtering how we perceive and interact with the world around us. This idea resonates deeply with spiritual teachings across cultures. In the Bible, Jesus declares, "The kingdom of God is within you," Luke 17:21, reminding us that divine potential resides not in distant heavens, but in the depths of our own being. Similarly, the Hermetic texts emphasize self-knowledge as the key to unlocking the mysteries of the cosmos. Plotinus, the ancient philosopher, affirmed that the more a person understands themselves, the more they comprehend the universe, for the two are reflections of the same truth. When we focus on transforming our inner universe, by nurturing positive thoughts, aligning our beliefs with our aspirations, and cultivating inner peace, we inevitably see these changes ripple outward into the external world. A peaceful mind fosters harmonious relationships. A heart filled with gratitude attracts abundance. Conversely, inner turmoil creates external discord, an impossibility or impenetrability. This interplay between the inner and outer worlds is a powerful reminder of the responsibility we carry. By consciously shaping our inner reality, we can influence the energy we emit into the world, harmonizing both realms. It is a profound act of creation, where the transformation begins within and blossoms outward into the fabric of our lives. The Hermetic principle of correspondence, as above, so below, is not merely a philosophical concept. It finds its reflection in the very fabric of nature. One of the most compelling examples of this is the presence of fractals and sacred geometry, patterns that repeat across scales, from the microscopic to the cosmic. Consider the nautilus shell, its spiral structure following the Fibonacci sequence. The same mathematical pattern found in the arrangement of sunflower seeds, pine cones, and even the arms of spiral galaxies. These fractal patterns demonstrate how nature operates with a remarkable consistency, where the same principles guide growth and form regardless of scale. In the vastness of space, the structure of galaxies mirrors the organization of the smallest units of matter. Atoms, with their nucleus orbited by electrons, resemble solar systems, where planets revolve around a central star. This striking similarity between the microscopic and the macroscopic underscores the interconnectedness of all things, aligning perfectly with the principle of correspondence. The ancient mathematician Pythagoras once said, "Number is the principle of all things." His teachings emphasize that reality is governed by mathematical and geometric principles, which manifest in everything from the movement of celestial bodies to the arrangement of molecules. This universal order, observable in both the smallest particles and the largest structures, serves as a reminder that the universe is a cohesive whole, unified by the same fundamental laws. Sacred geometry further reveals this harmony, as seen in the intricate patterns of snowflakes, the symmetry of flowers, and the spirals of hurricanes. These natural forms mirror the geometry of the cosmos, reflecting the idea that the universe is designed with a profound intelligence. Through these patterns, we can observe how "as above, so below" is not just an esoteric saying, but a tangible truth, woven into the essence of existence. By studying these natural reflections, we begin to understand that the microcosm and the macrocosm are not separate but deeply intertwined, revealing the incredible unity of all things in the universe. The Hermetic principle of correspondence, as above, so below, offers not only philosophical insight, but also profound guidance for practical living. It reminds us that the changes we seek in our external world must first begin within. Our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shape the reality we experience, and by transforming our inner state, we can influence and harmonize our outer world. Inner transformation starts with shifting your mindset. The thoughts you consistently entertain act as seeds, and over time, they grow into the habits and actions that define your life. If you cultivate a mindset rooted in self-awareness, gratitude, and positivity, these qualities will naturally reflect in the way you interact with the world. On the other hand, unchecked negativity and fear can manifest as discord and stagnation in your external circumstances. One of the most effective ways to begin this transformation is through small, consistent habits. Practices like daily mindfulness, meditation, and journaling create a ripple effect, gradually reshaping your inner world. For example, spending just a few minutes each day in silent reflection can enhance your emotional clarity, while writing down 3 things you're grateful for can shift your perspective toward abundance. Over time, these seemingly small acts accumulate into large-scale changes, influencing your relationships, health, and overall well-being. Energy alignment is another critical aspect of applying this principle. Aligning your thoughts and intentions with higher spiritual laws enables you to manifest your desired reality more effectively. When your goals and actions resonate with universal principles such as love, compassion, and truth, you create a harmonious flow between your inner and outer worlds. For instance, focusing on self-worth and gratitude creates an energy of abundance, which attracts prosperity into your life. Practical examples of this alignment can be seen in how you approach challenges. Instead of reacting with frustration or fear, choose to respond with patience and understanding. This subtle shift in energy not only resolves conflicts more peacefully, but also fosters personal growth. The changes may seem small at first, but as your inner world becomes more balanced, you'll notice these adjustments mirrored in the external circumstances of your life. Ultimately, the principle of as above, so below is a reminder that we are creators of our reality. By nurturing a disciplined mind and heart, we set the foundation for a life of harmony, purpose, and fulfillment. Transformation doesn't require drastic measures. It begins with the small intentional choices we make every day, each one contributing to a life aligned with the greater flow of the universe, which is how I see our collective contribution to a life aligned with the greater flow of the universe. The Hermetic principle of correspondence takes us beyond the physical and into the profound connection between spirit and matter. It reveals that the material world we see and experience is not separate from the spiritual forces that shape it, but is in fact a reflection of those forces in action. This insight invites us to look deeper, to see beyond appearances, and to recognize the unity of all existence. The material world is often viewed as solid and unchangeable, but in truth it is shaped by unseen spiritual energies. Just as a sculptor's vision gives form to a statue, spiritual forces shape matter, creating the reality we experience. This process is mirrored in the ancient practice of alchemy. Alchemists sought to transform base metals like lead into gold, but this was more than a physical process. It was a metaphor for inner transformation. The lead represents our fears, doubts, and limitations, while gold symbolizes wisdom, peace, and self-mastery. By confronting and refining our inner struggles, we align ourselves with the divine flow of the universe. Once we are confronted by these, the truth does not always resonate with the struggles of our mind. This integration of spirit and matter is echoed in the teachings of Carl Jung, who described the collective unconscious as a reservoir of universal symbols and archetypes that connect us to the cosmos. Jung believed that by exploring this inner universe, we could uncover the patterns that shape both our individual lives and the collective experience of humanity. This connection between the personal and the universal reveals that the microcosm within us reflects the greater macrocosm of the cosmos. Paracelsus, the renowned alchemist and philosopher, emphasized the importance of self-knowledge in this transformative process. He stated, "Understanding oneself is the first step toward understanding all things. When we delve into the depths of our inner world, we begin to see the same principles and truths that govern the universe. This self-awareness allows us to harmonize our spiritual and material experiences, bringing balance and purpose to our lives." The journey of integrating spirit and matter is not about escaping the physical world, but transcending it by recognizing its spiritual essence. Every action we take, every emotion we feel, is an opportunity to align the two realms. When we approach life with this understanding, we see that even the most mundane aspects of existence hold a deeper significance, reflecting the unity of all things. In embracing this perspective, we honor both the material and the spiritual, realizing they are not opposites, but two expressions of the same universal truth. Through this lens, we find the courage to transform our inner lead into gold, achieving a state of harmony where spirit and matter coexist in perfect balance. Nature, in all its beauty and complexity, serves as one of the greatest teachers of the Hermetic principle of correspondence. It reminds us that the patterns governing the universe are mirrored in the smallest details of life. From the flow of rivers to the circulation of blood within our bodies, nature illustrates the unity and interconnectedness of all things. Consider the cycles of life, the changing of seasons, the ebb and flow of tides, and the rhythms of day and night. These natural patterns reflect the same cyclical principles that govern human life. Just as the earth rests in winter and blooms in spring, we experience periods of rest and renewal, growth and transformation. Similarly, the sleep-wake cycle mirrors these rhythms, highlighting the balance between activity and rest that sustains life. In ecosystems, we see an intricate web of connections where every organism plays a role in maintaining harmony. This mirrors how our internal systems, such as the circulatory or respiratory systems, work together seamlessly to sustain our health. The blood flowing through our veins mirrors the rivers and streams that nourish the earth, showing that the same principles apply across all scales. Nature's patterns are not random. They are a testament to the universal truths that govern existence. By observing the world around us, we gain insights into our own lives, seeing that the microcosm of the earth reflects the microcosm within ourselves. Life is a delicate dance between the inner and outer worlds. Each thought we think, each emotion we feel, creates a ripple that resonates with the universe around us. By cultivating harmony within, we align ourselves with the greater cosmos, becoming part of a universal symphony where every note contributes to the melody. Like a mirror reflecting the sky in calm waters, the universe returns what we create within ourselves. If you seek peace, cultivate serenity within your heart. If you desire abundance, nurture gratitude in your thoughts and actions. The energy you emit is the energy you attract, and by transforming your inner world, you shape the reality around you. Above, so below, as within, so without. These words remind us that the power to create lies within us. Every thought, action, and choice is an opportunity to align with the highest version of ourselves, to honor the unity of spirit and matter, and to live in harmony with the universal truths that govern existence. May your journey of self-discovery bring you clarity, balance, and purpose. Let every decision you make be a silent prayer, a reflection of the infinite potential that resides within.